Hello, I'm Melissa Fago, Creative Memories Advisor from Suffolk, Virginia, and I am celebrating my 25th anniversary with Creative Memories, and I'm so excited about that. The actual anniversary is in September, and I'm doing a special 2-day crop just to celebrate so we can spend more time together. And one of the things I started thinking about in celebrating is trying to remember all the people that I've met over the 25 years. And of course, with 3 children during that time, that's not a good chance that I'm going to remember everybody that I would love to remember. So I thought about starting with my first page from the first class that I ever went to. So, how many of you know where your first page is and can pull it up? Sadly, it has not made it into an album yet. It is sitting on the shelf. When I went to my first class, my son was, I think, 8 months old or so. And I was like, okay, I want to start with his life. That way I could maybe stay on track with that. Yeah, we all know how that goes, right? So I brought baby shower pictures that then when I did his baby album, I was like, oh no, this is after he was born. These are going to go before that. And somehow I'm going to incorporate them in there one day. So this was the page. This was back when you had a class and you got free stuff based on how many people came, not even how many people ordered. So we did triangles. We were able to mat a picture. We got some embellishments. We used decorative scissors. Can you see that there? I used them twice because I actually did my corners with the decorative scissors. We used the corner rounder and we used the trimmer to trim our picture. Oh, wait. We used a template to draw on our picture and then cut it out with scissors. And I also used the template to draw around my pictures. What do you think about that? I just love this. I'm happy with the page. It's not too crazy. I even wrote my own little title there with the calligraphy pens. Um, Told what was going on, wrote little things. I always was a believer in who, when, where, and why. So, everybody that's in every picture, when people look at my albums, they don't have to ask me any questions about where we were, what these pictures were from, who's in the pictures, that kind of thing. So I'm pretty sure that I went to a crop or either I came home. I'm going to say I came home and I did 2 more pages. Now, these I was not as happy with. I feel like I did not like how thin I made them. I wished I had left a little bit more just for filling the space, even though I was cropping out all the unnecessary stuff from the pictures. But they're not too bad. It's not, I've never been a fan of the blank white space. So that's why I now use Fargo pages so that my eye is on to these empty white spaces. That's a personal preference. And one of the things that when I left my class and I learned all about the acid free, lignin free, your albums are not going to fall apart like they used to, or stick too good like they used to, because I had already seen that with my mom's albums. We use the magnetic. I always do this, the magnetic peel back and stick. And they had either fallen apart or they stick too good. And I would tell the story in my classes that I would go to use a picture for something for school, and when I would pull it off, I would tear the picture. And so then I would put it down real quick, put the plastic back on it, and put it back on the shelf so that I wouldn't get in trouble and be the one to blame for tearing the picture. Um, and I already had been making photo albums in magnetics and scrapbooks and scrapbook albums on that card construction paper type. So a couple of the things that I loved was that it was going to keep my pictures and I wasn't going to have to redo any album. and I could put my memorabilia right in the album with the pictures. So I absolutely loved this and fell in love with Creative Memories. I call myself a Creative Memories snob. When I first started, and everybody's telling me there are these scrapbook stores popping up everywhere. And so I was like, okay, I'm going to go see what the scrapbook stores have. And there was a new scrapbook store right by the mall near me, and I went to go to it two different times, I believe, and it was closed both times. So I was like, okay, I guess it's not meant for me to go to the scrapbook store. And I have been doing Creative Memories ever since. So, what is your story of when you got started with Creative Memories? I would love for you to comment below and share how you found out about Creative Memories and what year you started. Mine was 1999 as an advisor, sorry. Let's see. Yeah, as a customer and an advisor. No, it must have been 98 as a customer and then 99 as an advisor. So, yeah, tell me. I would love to hear your story. And if you started with me, make sure to notate that because I would love to see how many people that I could get from over the 25 years to reconnect with. Thanks so much for watching. Have a great day. Bye.